we are on our last one for this, talking about comets and asteroids and meteors. So today, guys, we're learning about meteors. Okay, so here's the deal. What I want you to do is to, again, just listen to the entire um, presentation on meteors, and at the end, I will go back and we will discuss what I want you to write down. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so today it's about meteors and the three questions that you should be able to answer are what are their physical properties, where they're located, and how do they move about in our solar system. Excuse me just a second. Sorry, had to clear my throat a little bit. Okay, so the first one we're going to go over is meteoroid. Meteoroid is just a general term for a small particle from a comet or an asteroid that orbits the sun. So really, a meteoroid is a broken off piece of this asteroid or comet or whatever's out there. Um, it's not, it can be a big chunk, it can be a small fragment, but it's just floating out in space, not in any general direction. Unlike the asteroid belt that moves in a orbit around the sun, these meteoroids could be just off on their own. Okay? A meteor, though, is a meteoroid that has entered the Earth's atmosphere. They start to vaporize and you'll see them burn up. This is what we call shooting stars. Those are not actual stars shooting across the sky. They're not burned up stars. What you see sometimes when you see a shooting star, it's a fragment of an asteroid or comet, which we call a meteoroid, that has entered the Earth's atmosphere. Once it enters the atmosphere, then it becomes a meteor. Okay? Now, what we see in that flash that you see of a shooting star is actually it's burning up. It's light that's being emitted from the friction that the meteor is experienced in our atmosphere. Okay, and then the last one is meteorite. It is a piece of the meteor that maybe survived and didn't get blown up or didn't disintegrate in our atmosphere, and it actually hits the Earth's surface. There's different craters on our Earth's surface that you can look up and see to see where they've been hit by meteors before that, and then they found meteorite fragments. Okay, now a crater is a bowl-shaped depression with a raised rim formed by the impact of a meteoroid. One of the most famous one is in Australia. There's a huge one there. And you can see in this picture here to the right how when it hit, it like blows everything out. So imagine, this is the thought that you can think. Say there's like a mud hole and you drop a rock in the mud hole out, everything splashes out from the rock and leaves like a little depression. That's exactly what happens here. However, the impact is much greater than what we would see with a rock in the mud, but it gives you an idea of how that actually happens and why it looks like it does. Okay, the next slide is an actual picture that shows the different locations of the fragments. I think this is our best representation that we have. This makes it really easy to understand. The word meteoroid, meteors, and meteorites, it's all about location. Where is it? So what we're going to do is we're going to start from the outside and work in, and then I'll go backwards again. Okay, an asteroid. These are rocks that are orbiting the sun. They're in the asteroid belt, and that's where you'll find them. Okay, a meteoroid is a piece of the asteroid that has broke off and it's continuing a path through space. It could be in the asteroid belt. It could be outside of the asteroid belt. It could be headed towards Mercury. It could be headed towards Neptune. It doesn't matter. It's just a fragment that's just out there floating around. Okay? Now, if one of these meteoroids gets close enough to Earth that it enters its atmosphere, then we call it a meteor. That's where we get our meteor showers or our shooting stars, is when they enter our atmosphere. That's when they look like shooting stars. They burn up. Our atmosphere tries to protect us. And then meteorites are once they hit the surface. So meteorites, surface, meteors in our atmosphere, meteoroids floating aimlessly out in space, asteroids in the asteroid belt floating and orbiting around the sun. Oh, sorry, guys. That was my email. Okay, the last thing, got two more slides. Okay, so whenever I first started in 2013, I was headed to work one day, and we were going to be teaching asteroids, meteors, comets that day. And what was crazy is whenever I got up and I was watching the news, a meteor actually blew up over Russia. So what I've done here is I included the link that you can go watch a little video on it real quick. Sorry, I got to get this off my screen. Sorry. I hope that doesn't come up on anything. Okay, so it's a so anyways, this meteor, when you watch this video, which it's really really cool to watch, you can see that it almost gets all the way to Earth. It's about to have impact with the ground, and it just explodes because the heat and the friction are so strong on it that our atmosphere just takes care of it before it does any real damage, like the crater that you just saw a second ago. And now it blows out windows and it makes a big, huge, like bomb going off type thing. But at least it didn't leave damage where it actually hit the Earth. The next one that I want you to watch is another one at the exact same time that we were starting the solar system over Wisconsin. Another one got really close as well. Now this one was in the middle of the night and not as many people saw it. The one in Russia was like morning when everybody was on their way to work. So there were a lot of people who witnessed that one. But this one was like 1:30 in the morning. And again, the YouTube link that I've put here, you can go and watch, and you can see that again, it doesn't get all the way to the Earth. Our atmosphere does its job, burns it up before it causes a whole lot of damage. And it's pretty cool to witness, especially at night because it's really bright. Okay, so to go over what you need in your journal, I'm just going to go back to this page here because this is the best one. Let me just say, I wanted you to see these pictures. I like these pictures. It gives you an idea, like a meteoroid's just floating out in space. A meteoroid, yes. A meteor, it starts to burn up in our atmosphere, and a meteorite, you can see it once it hits the ground, and this is the effects of it. Now, back to this page. One more thing. The other day, some kids were online whenever I was online, and I showed my NASA pictures, and one of the students had said something about when they were doing meteors and meteorites, it was talking about that they have a great amount of conductivity. Well, in my pictures, and I'll end up posting those online so that you can see them, the outside of a meteor, it is very much just like a rock. The inside, though, looks like a metal. And so I have a picture of what it looks like on the outside. I have a picture of where they kind of sliced it, and you can see it's a metal. And you can see the whole thing. It's just got a cut across the top so it's flat. And then the last picture I have is actually of the meteorite, a slice of the meteorite, and it totally looks like a piece of metal. So I'll post those for you. But anyways, what I want you to do in your journal is to draw this picture. it doesn't have to be elaborate like this, nothing like that. But what I want you to do is I want you to say that asteroids, you can put that just over in the corner. You don't have to draw that. But I want you to draw that a meteoroid is outside of our atmosphere. A meteor is inside of our atmosphere, and a meteorite is once it hits the earth. So I want you to depict that. I want you to label them and put that little bit of definition. Their definitions are based on location. The names change because their locations change. And I want you to make sure you have that in there. So if you'll draw that picture, that'll be your notes for today. All right, guys, I'll talk to y'all later, and I'll post all that so that you can see it. Make sure you go watch those videos because they're really interesting. Talk to you later. Bye.